Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome to Anno 1800. In the last video, we conquered Waif's Hope from Barrel, but this treaty is starting to expire. I am going to take a page out of her book, though, and set up repair cranes like this with multiple defenses pretty much at every harbor I can get my hands on. I do also want to make sure that I've got enough materials at each of these islands with which to do it, but I also want to work on something that I started working on in Bright Sands in the last video, and that is this. I can do a better job with this. So I'm actually going to start by kind of reconfiguring this and making it look a little bit better. There's two ways I can go. I can go one with silos, which essentially means once I start providing grain to this island, they're going to go a little bit turbocharged, or I can just kind of leave them as is. And I'm kind of leaning for the latter and not doing them right now. I'm kind of thinking just do the sausages without the silos just to make it a little more efficient for me. And of course, I'm not going to use the trade union as well. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to move the trade union. Actually, I'm just going to demo it. Get some materials back for it. I get some influence back for it also. My influence is non-existent at the moment. So I need to be working on that right now. Yeah, if I can get some more influence, that'd be kind of cool. Alright, so I need to get to... So I want to do this setup. And again, I've got this on the slowest mode just to kind of prevent any bullshittery from happening. In fact, I'm going to do blueprint mode for this. Warehouse, warehouse, warehouse. Here, our slaughterhouses down. Let's start with the slaughterhouses. Down here with it. First slaughterhouse. Let's try this on the corner. There, maybe? Let's actually do. I know no one needs to go here. Yeah, like that. Again, I'm not doing the silos on this one. 1, 2. Here's 5. This one will do the same 5. Did I mess that up? One, two, three, 4. Okay, I know what I did wrong there. Oop. And this one, nope. Oh, dang it! I took it out. These ones should have been horizontal. Because I want them to be pretty much matching the length of this. And then for this one, grab a fifth field. Huh. I'm not doing this right. I know there's a way to get this like super compact.
2 hours later.
Okay, this is gonna bug the crap out of me. So what I wanted to do is actually try to do blueprints today, because I figured out what this is. This is a stamp. There's shared entries. There's shared outfits you can do for this, and I just cannot figure out how to replicate this. But this is gonna work for sausage for a while for me on the island, so I'm good on that front. I also wanted to do a little bit of cleanup work over here in Brighter Sands, because this actually I can compact. I didn't realize that I had this much extra real estate. This repair crane is in the absolute wrong spot. It needs to move up. These depots can definitely be moved around a little bit. I want to start expanding my docklands at some point too, because I can put a lot more depots in, more piers, which allows more trading, more loading wharfs, more export offices, which will let me start moving more stuff. There's a lot of moving parts here. There's a quest here from Archie. I'm not going to touch that right now for the obvious reason of I'll die. Here, though, we need, let's see, 15. Okay, we need 21 steel over here. Well, the solo. Bring you over here. Do we have any steel available here? We have 6. Not a lot.
Ready the ropes?
Don't remember why that one. There. Okay, we'll get the pelican over here. The winds are favorable for me to get to Waif's Hope, but not much beyond that. Kingfisher's got extra weapons, which I think I'm going to send down to Lefert.
Sails.
Lefert's actually got quite a bit of weaponry. So Lefert actually can get a very similar setup to what I've got over here. So we've got flak emplacement, cannon, mounted flame. Actually, this might be a good idea for a stamp, is this here. So let's actually do that. Okay, perfect. We're going to call that the weapon battery stamp. Come down to Lefert.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Good for them. And now I can set it up pretty much in any orientation. But I'm going to demo these guys. So I can build my weapon batteries kind of as close out as I can. And of course I immediately put it backwards. What a derp. Because the cannon tower, the flame tower has to be out front. I think I can still move these guys just a little bit. There we go. I'll move you out to about here. Move you over just a little bit. Move you over just a little bit. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, I've got all the materials on this one. Missing influence. Oh boy. Alright, so now I gotta get more influence going. Influences in building is destroyed. Okay. Oh boy. Looks like we need to start getting some more influence somehow. Bit of a problem for me, actually. I actually cannot build any more weapon batteries. How did I run into a problem with influence? Global population. Yeah, so looks like I need to start getting some more pop going. Let's go to Bright Sands. If this really needs to be the way to go, then fine. Let's start getting more people moving in, I guess. Alright, that marketplace does fit. We are running a little bit low on most everything. So let's get a... Wait a second.
Nice day for it.
Fisheries not being supplied. We are short on steel to make...
Hide the bottle! It's the...
Do I have a
Your
foundry here?
harbor is
Show me.
under attack.
Skidburge again.
Your island is under attack.
Okay. I believe toward the end of the last video. Yeah, that depot.
Your harbor is under attack.
This monitor. Do I have any vessels in this area? I don't think I do. The King Cole is close.
Line of battle.
I'm gonna lose him quick engaging a monitor. But if I remember correctly, between the videos, I did request a couple of frigates trying to make their way around. Return to Cape Trelawney. Don't remember if they actually made it out of range or were engaging something else. Because now that I know how much it costs me to
My life is my prison.
get
A
this,
fire
Steve.
broke out.
It's most likely going to be in Skidburge. Yeah. I do need to get weapons over to Cape Trelawney and start producing that. Or moreover, I need to start building up Crown Falls. I've done none of this yet. Still, it's been how long since I made it to over here? And still haven't done a frickin' thing with it. Let's actually work that up. It's gonna plan it. Kinda
More
like just-
people are rioting.
okay, definitely a problem. And it's probably gonna be Skidburge too, just because.
The fire left ruins behind.
Yeah, they're in Skidburge. They're rioting because they're in a constant state of attack, and I can't do much about it right now. Let's get a police station down. It's gonna cost me more money, mind you.
Attention for the Admiral.
Yeah, she's running off. Or turn over here. Alright, let's get some production over here. Let's actually... Nope. Press him the thing for market. This is just gonna be a baseline setup for them. I wasn't planning on doing this right now. I was planning on doing some stuff with stamps. Let's get some farmer residences built up here. It's gonna be pretty similar to what I did over in Kincrafty. No, I took from Barrel. And I'm not able to supply a lot of their needs right now, again, just because this is a very cobbled together fashion. But we've got the police station under construction. They'll be able to quell these riots relatively fast. Once the island is no longer in that state of siege, we'll be able to get them built back up. Speaking of Kincrafty, I got a lot of people living here. Don't have any workers yet over in this area because I'm actually using some of those workers, I believe,
We
here.
can't shut the store.
Plenty of bricks. That's helpful. We got bricks, we got fish, we got work clothes. We're doing okay on this front. We do have weapons in the where we can use, but unfortunately no influence with which to use it. I never knew the problem where I was going to need influence. Don't answer that. Alright, back to the old world. Eli doesn't have anything that, you know, really jumps out at me. I've got a decent amount of cash on hand. And we double check. Are we actually starting to supply the sausages? Yes, we are. We're getting there. We don't have schnapps. We have a lot of stuff over here, which is keeping the folks from
Ain't
being
perfect,
truly happy.
But what is?
But if I can just kind of keep with what I got, bear with me, I can get this going. I do know I can expand the sausage production to include soap. There it is. So this would be 1 pig farm, 2 pig farm to 2 rendering works to 1 soap factory. And soap factories are pretty decent size. So the rendering works actually could fit right in here between these two. Not a bad way to go about it. But if you look at this, the amount of actual pigs I have available is 0. Because as quick as I'm producing them, they're being slaughtered to make sausages. So I'll come back to the soap here in a little bit. I know soap is actually very profitable for me. Okay, the church is been rebuilt. Yeah, we have no schnappies here because we have no potatoes here. I wonder if docklands would be a way to go. I'm actually giving that a thought at the moment. Alright, wave soap is officially settled territory.
Ready for a challenge.
Alright, and you're just taking timber to Lafayette. This is essentially just that balancing trade route that we had previously. You're full on goulash, which is good, I guess.
Always harder with someone at your...
And canned food, I could probably ship that over to... Wow, you're actually doing pretty good on canned food. Probably ship that over to Brighter Sands, but even though they're producing, I did shut some of these guys off because they were just kicking my ass, money-wise. We got plenty here also. You got furs here, which is good, and cotton fabric, which is making fur coats here, and our fur coat production over here. Wow, we filled up on fur coats. That I didn't think was humanly possible, but here we are. Can't build this flak emplacement because I don't have the upgrade cost for it, the guns. However, we'll build another depot. Like way out here. This is going to allow me to store more stuff on the island. i.e. more fur coats. If I need to do a trade and sell fur coats to somebody, I'm pretty sure somebody would buy them from me at a good amount. Isn't that Archie would not want fur coats?
Incense burns in my brazier for your arrival.
Okay then. Good to know.
Frigate first class.
We're coming over for steel over here. Man, we need steel on this island. Could also very easily to slap down some workforce here. They wouldn't be super happy because they wouldn't have access to a ton of materials, but I could definitely get some workers here. Maybe slap down like just a base marketplace. Actually do that. Slap down the pub too, so they can have that. Get some residences up. Not enough to fully connect, but I'll take it. You can actually probably just put something fancy in there. If we're actually meeting their needs here.
A fire broke out.
Yes, just out of range.
If it please an all-powerful deity to place me on the throne, it shall certainly please you.
Okay. You just want me to build a church in
You reached
Pride
a
Falls?
new milestone.
Hey, I got village, so I did build this up enough. I can actually do something with that. See if we... Found some scrap.
Room to maneuver.
This is one of... Oh, wow, that's a cute little island she's built. You're going to need to do some... Is it clothing production here now? Yeah, fish and clothing. I can definitely do fish. Hey, look, I found a spot we can set up some fishing. Damn, there's overlaps. I'm just going to put it right here for now. Because it actually is close enough to the small trading post. We can get some fish going there. My concern is that... Okay, it's Vasco. He's got it. There are multiple spots where that thing could be hiding. I'm probably not going to get this machine learning thing. Maybe she just wants me to build a church anywhere? Okay. Do these people have a need for a church yet, or no? No, they don't. They need schnappies, which I'm not growing here right now because I'm not gonna lie, my brain's kind of fried. Trying to get a lot of stuff done simultaneously, and I'm not doing well at any of it, it feels like, most days. Okay. Now, thankfully, it's 1-to-1 on wool to craftwork and knitters. And I'm just going to blueprint this out over here. So we're going to do a specialized warehouse for that. Put some roads like that, maybe. Okay, 3 there. One on the other side also. And the module type change, this was actually with the last update. That's it, okay. Hopefully you just saw what I just saw. Not perfect, but pretty damn close. If I just do that, then very quickly you've got 4 wool production and 4 craftwork knitters. Alright, so I think it's going to be a stamp. Let's actually make this road just out a little bit more. And I will actually border this. So each one essentially has access to everything in one go. So we're going to do a copy. I'm going to hit stamp. This is just going to be or close. Right, so I can also, I'm going to move this actually.
It is a terrible shame, it is.
Oh, sad face. What a trash lady. Took one of my islands earlier. I'm not happy about that still. Alright, so for this, I could build it actually like right here. Like right near this production center. Or I could kind of build it down this way and move it later on. Which isn't a bad idea, honestly. Maybe come down here. And of course, you can double it up too. So let's say kind of set it like here, maybe. And then I'm going to double it by just clicking on the stamp. Boom. I got 2 of them. Build a road out to here. I'll upgrade this whole thing. Oops, I upgraded this road on accident. Now we're very short on workers because I'm producing all that stuff, but hey, what do you know? We need to actually get more people coming in. And you can even easily just say like, oh, just pause a lot of these guys. Very quickly just pause half of them just to make sure that this section is being addressed. They're getting the materials they need and are very quickly filling up the warehouse and making clothes for folks. We'll start filling the buildings up with people and it'll be good. All right, have you arrived on site yet? Alright. Now back to Bright Sands because the Queen requested a church. I think the church would actually be better over here in Skidburge. They are still rioting, by the way.
Whole place has gone up.
I'm gonna move this fire station actually to where the production should have been. SMRT smart move by me. This island could use Jesus. No bricks here. Never mind. Plenty of bricks here. Perfect. And I'll plan this out to be like the next block for housing. Huh. It doesn't match perfectly on that one, but okay. Just a skosh bigger. Upgrade all these.
When a queen asks you to do something...
Yeah, essentially this is...
New orders.
What do I have to go with this now? Deliver to Nate's patchwork ship. Alright, get your ass over here. It's gonna go right by one of Barrel's islands, so... concerning of mine. Just gonna...
Hold the crane.
Alright, I'm gonna kind of take you over to here first, and then run them across. Alright, so... The Queen right now is like, okay, cool, you're making this stuff for me, now really go ham on it and get me the materials I need. Build this island up much, much faster than I was expecting. Alright. I'm going to, whoops, go back to the old world, because that's where I need to be focusing right now. Alright, Waves Hope. We've got some workers here. They need fish. They're going to need work clothes. I'll import the work clothes, probably the fish too, if I'm brutally honest. Let's actually get a... I don't want a schooner for this, so let's run up here. Build me a single schooner.
Stations. Disposing of the bomb.
Ooh, that flamethrower monitor is a mean looking bastard.
More than ready.
Alright.
The fire is out of control.
The ferret? When the hell did the ferret catch on fire? Legit, like I don't remember seeing a warning for a ferret. Is this fire station even working right now? Mobilize.
We're ready to brace.
Okay, yeah. A lot of things happening simultaneously that I'm not aware of. Alright. Let's get the gunboat back over here. I'm sailing this fleet up this way because Beryl does have a clipper.
Stations.
We're sailing against the wind too, which is not helpful for me. I have any vessels in Archie's
What a jolly
radius?
jolly.
No. I'm gonna try to intercept this this clipper, whatever the hell she's got on board. I want to destroy it. There we go. Now we're getting some wind behind us. I want to make sure that we're trying to intercept her commerce as much as possible. I was thinking, and some of y'all made the recommendations in previous videos to like start engaging these islands. This island is more heavily fortified somehow
The mood is
than
grand.
what I just took. There's an anti-armor gun here, cannon towers. That's significant investments required to bring her down. Yeah, this gal's in trouble. This clipper's in this clipper's gonna be in a world of pain. And while this has all been going on, I know I can make advanced weaponry.
Fleet awaiting
I'm
orders.
having difficulty focusing on doing any of these things, though. Part of it is my ADHD. Part of it is all the stuff I got going on off camera. Not ready to discuss that at this time, but if I am, I will let y'all know. There we go. Bye bye, barrel.
You can rely on us.
I'm gonna bring the Winghorny. Winghorny? What was it called? Because again, if Beryl was willing to end this fighting, I would be more than happy to go back to this peacetime economy that she's, you know,
Your streets are safe again.
good. Jesus.
Halyard sheets and braces.
Yeah, this ship's had it. Are we seriously just done it? There we go. I say we can't be done engaging her. Come hard port. There we go.
You can rely on us.
Unfortunately, you don't get a ton of influence for doing stuff like that.
Attention for the Admiral.
Now, push on to shove, if I did decide I wanted to sell some of this stuff off, I absolutely could. What'd you pick up? Melanite shells.
Ship under attack.
Show me. Damn it! I knew she was gonna do that.
Begin the turn.
Yeah, you need to hurry the hell up, because I got a monitor now engaging you, too. I may lose the Emerald Skies, too, on this one.
Barrier about.
So I'm gonna be out of range of this flame tower, but apparently not! Serpentine maneuver. Serpentine babu. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Get out of range, get out of range. Holy shit, these guns have range.
On our way.
Yeah, she's not going to make it.
Let the sails fill.
Alright, gonna ship King Cole for an escort. Yeah, this monitor's not gonna give up. Any way of ending this damn thing? 0 and 0. Jesus, woman. Knock it off. I'll point out, she's at war with everyone except the princess. I'm gonna lose it.
Ready as we can be with damage.
Just about to say. I mean, we've got the gummed up printing press. It's a quest item, but like this guy's just not gonna give up. Damn, she's taking too much damage.
Few leaks.
$200 to 4,000. 107 to 4,000.
Ship constructed.
That's the Clipper back in the old world.
A ship was destroyed.
Set
Of course.
sail.
I put a lot of graft into fixing her up.
Well, if I can get the...
New orders.
If I can get the material, if I can get the item I'm looking for, then I can turn around and swing back and get it.
Steer us forth.
Damn. Can't pick it up.
On our way.
Alright, where the hell's old Nate? Down here? No.
I
Yeah.
put a lot of graft into fixing her up.
I'm not gonna do it right now.
Well, that's the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, well, nail in the coffin is Barrel's monitors kicking the shit out of me. That's the nail in the coffin. We've got more workers now available in Crown Falls, so I'll go ahead and I'll
Wake
start
me up when you're ready.
increasing production in these guys. And you can just scale these up slowly too, because they take 50 apiece. And then these ones take 10 apiece. So for each of these you'll need, what,
need
240
something first.
workers? 240, sorry, 240
The
farmers.
fire left ruins behind.
Let's go ahead and repair this damage. I have to go back to Skidbirch too and do this also, because they have a lot of damage from
Your city has grown more beautiful.
Ordinary City. It's a beautiful ordinary city. I keep hitting the New World on a mini Cape Trelawney, so let me actually go back to where I should be here. At Skidbirch. Alright, firefighters in action. We're still working to contain that, but the riot has actually been stopped, so I got that going for me at least. It looks like my request to try to get some frigates and some warships over here did not go through as hoped. That's a problem for me. I got people here, they can be upgraded to workers. So if I wanted to go for workers over here, I absolutely can and probably should. Got my potatoes over here, got my schnappies going. I think I actually have extra schnapps available here. Old world. Steve, focus. Okay. Grab this little quest real
I've
quick.
somewhat to put before a townsperson. I need help with me lowly troubles.
Find and collect the farmer's piggies. Okay, this may not be something I do on camera, just because this one is one of those ones that takes a long time to do. I think it's focusing on this house when I click on it. Let's see what the actual riddle is. Look for pigs walking the streets of your city. Do you have any idea how big the city is, ma'am? Moreover, how do you think they haven't just walked into some slaughterhouse at this point? I have slaughterhouses everywhere. There's one. Okay, now I know what I'm looking for. And I might as well just kind of give you all a bird's eye view of the city as I'm scanning for pigs just randomly walking around. Hey, look, there's a cop. That's a bakery. Okay. See some ass over there. Pig. That's a pig. Somebody here, I'm ready to sign up for the Navy. I see the pig. They just won't let me collect it. Because here's my pig district. Which, again, my pig district leaves a lot to be desired. This is like a really ugly district that I want to beautify at some point. I'm curious why it's, and again, just why is it focusing back here? Okay, that was a pig, it just wouldn't let me collect it while I was on the bridge. Oddly enough. But from there we got our giant grand warehouse, which is kind of supplying everything in this area. Over here we have our goulash being produced. This is actually our cannery, making all the canned goods for the artisans who are too good for sausages. Crossing over to here, we have a lot of workers over in this area now. A few farmers that are still working on this island. Our third pig, our fourth pig. This is one of the first places I crossed the river. Episodes and episodes ago. Could have been years and years ago.
I wish I'd a goose for your kindness.
And she immediately turned them into sausage. Okay. That happened.
I feel unfulfilled.
More sewing machines, and I could actually upgrade more of my engineers, or artisans into engineers. That's nice. Over here, we got our power production, which means we're making tons of guns. How many guns do we have? Alright, 463 weapons. Those I could probably sell to trade-off. Let's actually try that. Oh, I need to actually... Let's, while we're here, do some work around the harbor master. Alright, so we have our loading wharf. Let's go into here. Okay, let's go for a pier. Probably an export office. So go into here. See all this extra space I've got? I could probably move some stuff around. Harbor master. We move you. Actually, I want to get a... I want to make this a little more efficient. Now relocate. I don't know what that one was. That's an exports office. Perfect. I need more export offices. Yep.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
Oh, nice. So we got 4 of 6 on the export offices, so I'll just build a second one of those. Or a 5th one, excuse me. There we go. So now we've got 5, and we go into yeah. I can now export more stuff. Alright, I'm thinking potatoes and weapons. Jean LaFortune got a ceasefire. Lucky bastard. And what are we needing here? Not enough. Not getting a lot of beer here. Coal would actually be a good import. Some eating through it.
On their ore. Sharp mind, see? But there's no one more skilled in all the east, or west for that matter.
Wow. DLC, Devil of a Deal. Doesn't seem like a good trade, actually. Alright. Let's go for like 250 on this. I have no idea everything that just popped up behind that while I was in the import-export screen. But I've got plenty of clay. It's just not making a lot of bricks right now. Malt I could export. Admittedly, if I got to, like, advanced weapons, I could probably just start. Just almost 1 to 0. Let's see. I'm just curious how much this would bring in if I did like corn. 1 to 15.
The fire
Okay.
left ruins behind.
All right. Alright, so if I can get to advanced weapons, I can start bringing in a lot of stuff for really cheap. Same with like steam motors, probably. Because they have a higher value. Can I bring rum in? Rum would help people, I think. Belt, linen, timber, wool, glass, furs, dynamite, penny farthings. Interesting. Rum, I need to have 18 import-export contracts. Good lord. Alright. Pretty sure it's not the ruins it was discussing, but okay. What do you have? Chain shot. Abus gun. Bombs. Okay. Corsairs, canners, distillers. Nothing I really need. That's helpful. Hunting cabins, loading speeds now.
Fleet awaiting orders.
I'm kind of I'm going to pull them off of Archie. Or Eli and send them over to Lord Archie. Alright, let's keep working on this. Okay, loading wharfs. Your depot. Let's move a few things around here. Put that there, I guess. So now it allows me more space to build more depots, because you can build these in a little bit closer than I was building them in. That's me not knowing how the game's played. Ha 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 ha.
Efficiency over comfort, eh?
Not going to build one there. We'll build that, though. Now, these are each going to need bricks. Out of bricks. Let's actually do a trade and get some... Well, I've got a ton of clay here. It's just I'm not producing enough with them.
Look busy, people.
I got it. What if I move them up here? What if I move my brick production to a spot where I've got access to power? I can have power all down this strip. And now suddenly I have it down both sides of the street, too, by adding one extra road piece in. So I could, and probably should, increase my brick production. They don't have to be right next to this. So let's move them. Now suddenly, I've got an electrified brick factory which is producing bricks every 30 seconds. Move all of these brick makers over here. If they're going to benefit from electricity, let's put them all in a spot where they'll benefit the most. Nice thing is with the power, you don't have to do the balancing game like you do in Surviving Mars. It's more, let's just make sure you've got all that. Let's make sure you've got the production to do it. So, case in point, my concrete factory can also increase at a higher rate. So we have, let's see, 1,200 cement on hand. I think I'm moving a couple of these guys over. Let's go ahead and relocate both of them. Yeah, the reason I had them there initially was just to satisfy that need. Go ahead and
we are keen to resume
go
as
for
soon
it.
as permitted.
So now we're producing every 30 seconds. Essentially, it doubles your need for input. But I think this warehouse is very quickly about to get overrun. This is a grand warehouse, by the way. But we're going to be able to get... If we can get clay in, we can very quickly turn around and get bricks out. Because this docklands, as I'm building it up, you'll notice that my storage on the island is increasing quite a bit. It's now 1,500 is the stock I can have here. And I have exactly 1 brick. So I got work to do to get this stuff stored up. I should probably be trading more of it off like I was talking about. So let's get another trade going out. I'm not admittedly using a lot of copper and zinc. They probably offer up some copper and zinc for some stuff we do need. Don't have enough for rum yet, unfortunately. Don't need goulash because I've got plenty of that. Beer. Beer we could use. Wow, it's an awful trade. 10-to-1 my ass. What canned goods? That's a 1-to-1, but I need to start building up stuff that I'm gonna be trading. Could trade off some wool, could trade off some potatoes. No, I'm already trading potatoes. Never mind. Oh, wool. Wow. Even worse. Alright, beer's got some value to it. Malt's got a 3-to-1. I can probably live with that, actually. We'll do that. And work clothes. Oh, wait. I'm not doing work clothes? Let's do work clothes. 7-to-1. Yeah, I'll take it. So I'm trying to increase the export level on these guys. My fish, I'm actually going to hit level, I guess the next level with that here in a moment. My concern when doing these is like, okay, am I trading away too much stuff that I actually need? My depots are maxed out. My piers are not fully maxed out. I'm getting there. It looks nasty. Kind of is. But it is mine. It's my design. I'm happy with it for the moment. Alright, down here.
Life is so-so.
Right, we need the fish. So let's get the fish. This kind of one you run into when you have like a wartime community like this one. Do we need to upgrade this guy? No, we don't. Thankfully, we're producing a good amount of brick here. What's my max storage on this island? 200. Could probably start sending some of this brick that I'm producing in Waves Hope back to Brighter Sands or over to Bright Sands. Start building it up too. We've got some decent defenses in Waves Hope, and I'm going to hope that holds. Over here in Lefert, hopefully, they won't be needing any of this stuff. Also, no, I don't have a repair crane here, which would be very beneficial if I did anything like that. A repair crane, nope, would only be able to get half of them. Plus, based on where I put my trading post, it wouldn't be able to protect the entire thing. So it would go like here if I set it up. In fact, that's actually not bad because it would actually be able to protect the trading post if it came under fire. So, whoops. Didn't mean to do that, actually. Hey, unupgrade you. Nope, okay. Didn't realize that was a thing that could do that, but whoopsies. Alright, airship platforms. I know that's something I need to get into. I do think that airships need to be invested upon. Let's head into the New World and Manola. I have a quest over here. Hey, will you please tell me here's something easy?
I don't like to ask for much. Bring back the good old times, boss.
Alpaca wool? Do I have alpacas here?
Did you finish?
Yes.
You kept your word.
Oyster spawn. Hey, pearl abundance provided. If you equip it in a harbor master office, that's really good. Another resident quest here.
This will bring us closer to the dream. I would appreciate your help.
The town hall. Do I not have a town hall here? Do I not have a town hall? Hacienda. Oh yeah, town hall is a needed thing, I think. Okay. I would want to put the town hall near where a lot of my... Okay, I'm going to move these 3 houses. Move them there. Put the town hall right there. I'm missing the influence for it? Are you bloody kidding me? How do they run this all on influence? Let me know in the comment section, because obviously I need to be figuring this shit out. Alright, airship platform. $50,000. Doesn't cost me anything to build the blasted thing. Holy crap, this is big. That's what she said. Where's the front of it?
Once that hangar is assembled, what a sight it'll be.
Start the phase. Then I've immediately ripped through all of my Jornaleros. So that's going to be a pain in the ass to do for a while. May need to build a new marketplace. Remember I was talking about a long time ago when I was working in Manola, like building the hacienda up, building out this district. I do like the idea of maybe building out this way, because I do have like mineral deposits here. Maybe actually just kind of building in this area. I want to build out here. Don't get me wrong. I just want to make sure it looks cool when I build it out here. Yeah, I know. That was not my best joke. Let's do this. Nope. Yeah, we are running like critically low on workers right now, so my goal is to try to bolster that right now. Let's actually go into blueprint mode for this, just to... I'm gonna create like every single problem simultaneously in this island. So, watch me work. I'm just gonna put a 4th set there. That's gonna be pretty kind of cool. Actually, building these houses up against the hillside. Oh, kind of neat. Got plenty of wood for it. Boom, housing.
Don't get me started on the conditions here.
Yeah, how am I doing on fried plantains? 323. Yeah, we'll be able to supply them. It's just gonna take a little bit for it to get satisfied. Ponchos, how are we doing on them? 23. It appears we need more ponchos. A packable to poncho darner. Alpacas I have down on the other end here.
Stand aside, boss. Don't get...
Alright.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Yay! Town Carnival. Happiness, bonus income. Good. I don't have a harbor master here yet.
12-sided puffin.
Alright, got the fish upgraded now.
I feel young again.
Now, as these needs are being met, we'll start seeing people coming in. So that will hopefully work towards getting this done. Alright, we got the materials arriving, so they'll be working on that. I'm curious what Barrel's done over here. Impressive.
Ah, deep blue here. She's a thing of today. Latest innovations. But great whites, they haunted the deeps long before we came around.
Wow, look at that defensive perimeter. Completely, that's impenetrable, unless I'm running with like heavy weapons. We're in Acosta, we have our little quiet town, just building some stuff. Let's go ahead and build a clay pit here. That's all my workers.
Wise to take time to learn the nuance.
Oh, sorry, all my operator. Actually, it doesn't even matter because
No more
I already
work for
have.
now.
We are out of room.
Yeah, that's exactly why. The brickmaker. Gonna use all my workers there, but it's gonna give me more brick production on this island also. And they want me to build a town hall, but I don't know what the influence for it. Oh no. I'm actually concerned about that. We're gonna get there. Happiness. No chapel over here. Oh wait, let's do I have the influence to build a chapel? Nay, it doesn't cost me anything, thank God. I can build that one over here pretty quick. There we go. Slap you down too. Boom, and very quickly. The need of the Giornado has been... That also increases happiness. And hopefully we can start getting these workers coming in here. I want to do so much more in the new world. The new world, I think, is just somehow more visually stunning. Alto Basilos here. I haven't done anything on this island. I want to. This wartime bullshit that I'm in with Barrel, if I could end it, and I know I can't. Just zero. Her military vastly outpaces mine, but at the same time, I think I'm doing okay, which makes it really weird. What's also really weird is I'm at the hour mark. Made it through that pretty darn quick, but I got the brick production moved over here, and I'm actually now cranking out materials that this island needs to further kick itself up, because I do know that airship platforms are going to be needed in the old world, and I think doing that is going to require me to build it up in the old, or build up in the new world to make it here, or I need to go send a ship over there to get materials I need to build it in the old world. For now, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.